Good morning. Tuesday morning, wild day ahead, heading now to Bar-Ilan University, where I went to college, to meet with the president, Professor Zaban, to talk about entrepreneurship in the university and throughout Israel. So that's going to be a pretty extraordinary meeting. After that, heading to Tel Aviv to meet a friend, Ohad Twig, who I've been in touch with for many years. He has some new venture he wants to tell me about. Pretty excited about that. And then lunch with Tony from Lool Ventures, one of my favorite micro VCs. I believe they call themselves a micro VC, but either way, a high value add investment body, let's call it. Avichai and Yaniv are just two of the smartest people in tech. And then after that, I'm meeting a friend who's visiting from the US to talk about, let's say, something pretty exciting happening this summer, which I will probably be sharing more information about fairly soon. So a pretty jam-packed, very exciting day. Here we go. Made it to Bar-Ilan University, where I went to college. As I mentioned, I have not been here in a very, very long time. And the perks of meeting the president of the university is I get like entry into the faculty parking lot. So that was pretty epic. I actually really like this guy, the president. I hope I can get him on camera. I'm not sure, but he's pretty entrepreneurial, which is cool, and I'd say uncommon in the academic world. So I'm hoping some cool stuff will come of this meeting. But I had some good years here in the university, I have to say, all in all. The man himself. Just say hello to YouTube. That's all.
This is Mr. Bar-Ilan, the Rav Bar-Ilan.
Oh, this is Mr. Doctor, Professor Bar-Ilan. Rabbi, Doctor, Professor. Too many titles. But I was telling you I was meeting the president of Bar-Ilan. He's going to another meeting, so I'm going to get him on camera next time. But thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Now I'm going with some other friends. Are we going down the steps? I'm gonna fall down the steps if I video. What's your name?
My name is Zohar Yinun.
Zohar Yinun, and you're the CEO of Bar-Ilan University?
Yep.
So tell me about Bar-Ilan. How many students are here?
Oh, we have approximately 17,000 students.
17. But I'm the most important person that ever studied here, ever, right? This is, I mean, is it the oldest university in Israel?
No. There's a debate if the Hebrew U or the Technion.
Interesting.
Who is the oldest, but we're the best.
There you go. Okay, so give me some more statistics here. How many how many types of schools are there? How many? Give me some statistics.
We have 54 departments.
Wow.
We have 9 faculties.
Kippah comes off.
We have an orphan campus of the medicine faculty in Tzfat.
Yes, and who is this talented woman walking next to us with a broken arm?
This
who are
is
you?
Naama.
Naama, who runs the marketing here.
Our new VP marketing.
Love it. She's a hotshot. She was at Mizrahi before, right?
Yeah.
I'm in Bank Mizrahi. I like Bank Mizrahi. I'm here, and this is my bank actually, right here.
She made a tremendous marketing turnaround for Mizrahi.
Love it.
That was only, for her gaining experience to do the real job over here.
There you go. It's only training.
Yeah.
There you go. Beautiful. Well, I had very good years here in Bar-Ilan, and we had a good discussion. Kickoff. We're going to have many more meetings, and anything I can do to help, consider I'm in.
Okay.
All right? All right. Thanks for your time today.
We like to have you on board.
I'm here. You got me. So what I loved about that meeting is that Bar-Ilan University is really thinking about how to leverage, all the stuff we do. The Twitter and the Facebook and the Instagram. Now they're not there yet, but they know that they need to be, which is already one step ahead from most universities in the world, definitely in Israel. And so, like I said, this was a really good kickoff meeting. And now I'm heading to Tel Aviv to meet Ohad, but that was a highly enjoyable meeting. Made it to my next meeting. That right there is Walk Me offices. There is C-Tree offices. I would say this is like the loudest, noisiest corner in Tel Aviv. Basically because there's ambulances that come out of there. Every time I have a meeting on this corner, it's just non-stop noise, but it is peak Tel Aviv right here. Check this place out. Finishing up a super cool meeting with my brother from another mother. Who are you?
The man and the legend.
I'll be quiet. What's your name? Hey, I should pay you for PR. What's your name? Oh, it's getting darker and lighter, and the lighting.
Ohad Twig from Booth Guru, and this is #1 PR content.
Dude, I'm gonna ask my editor to erase this. You're embarrassing, man.
So
stop it. Wait, first of all, how long do we know each other?
So almost 5 years, I think.
5 years. So this is the second startup that you came to me. We talked about, right?
Yeah.
Have you had more than two, or is this your
No, just the second one.
Second startup. Okay, so let's put aside the first one, and also have you officially launched this company? Can you talk about what you do or not yet?
Yeah, we just launched our first version of Booth Guru. We help actually.
Let's sit here in the shade. This is good. Hold on one second. Yeah. Okay. So what is Booth Guru?
So we help B2B trade shows exhibitors to maximize their ROI. Actually.
No, I don't approve.
I need a home run. That's what I'm saying.
We need to pitch this better, brother. Start again. What do you do?
So we help B2B trade shows exhibitors.
No.
We help companies.
Yeah, okay.
We help companies who exhibit with the trade shows booth.
Dude, when people come to events in real life, they are there, they are expressing intent, and we're leaving as a company that I go to an event, any tech event, everyone that's there is in theory my target audience, and I'm leaving money on the table because I'm not able to convert them because business cards is the best we can do. You're fixing that. That's it. That's what you're doing. You're in love. You're in love with your own company.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Like
that's what you do. Now, how do you do it? You do it by analyzing literally name tags of people. You do it by onboarding people using gamification and all kinds of crazy things in the booth and many other things that are coming soon. But the reality is you're helping companies not leave money on the table by analyzing the crowd around their booth at an event in real time. That's what you do.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah.
You should hire me. I'm just kidding. Anyway, listen, dude, next time we have to do steak, forget this coffee thing. What do you drink anyway? Like, it was carrot juice or something? What were you drinking?
It was carrot juice, yeah.
What's that? Is there a story there? You drink carrot juice?
Always.
Really?
No coffee.
That's why you're so good.
I don't like it.
That's why you guys look at you and look at me. Anyway, bro, I'm running now to meet Lool Ventures. Love those guys, but let's actually walk. Oh my God, it's windy. What is going on today? It is super windy. I just had a ridiculous lunch here at Meat Kitchen. How was that steak, bro?
Delish.
This is 900 grams. How much is 900 grams? Let's do this. Hold on one second. I gotta do this conversion. Hey Siri.
Pounds?
How much is 900 grams in ounces? 31.75 ounces, baby.
That's with the bone.
That's basically a cow. They put a cow on our plate.
Yeah.
Entire cow. Okay, yeah, it's with the bone, I know. But still, why you gotta ruin my party, man? Okay, so how long did it take us to set this meeting? How long have we been communicating?
Just about a year.
Is that it? It feels like a lot longer than that.
About a year.
So a year to actually set this meeting. It should not have taken so long.
It was worth it, though.
Hells yeah.
Right?
We gotta do another one soon.
Absolutely.
That's first of all. Second of all, who are you?
I'm Tony Saigh, originally from London.
Couldn't tell.
No.
Yeah.
But moved to Israel about a year and a half ago.
All right, let me just say one thing off the bat. 10 years ago, I spoke to an investor who shall remain unnamed, and I said, let me tell you something. In 10 years from now, every good investor in this country is going to have a chief value officer or somebody who is solely dedicated to helping their portfolio companies win. Drum roll, please. What's your title?
VP Value Creation.
VP Value Creation. Meaning what? You dedicate your time to helping your companies win.
Correct. Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it. And I got to tell you something. It's kind of a well-known thing, but Yaniv and Avichai and your team, you guys are all rock stars, but the fact that you guys actually have a person like you is just brilliant as far as I'm concerned. That's all I wanted to say off the bat. Yeah. All right, now talk to me about your background a little bit.
So first of all, what I do today, because I think that's the most, always where you come from is interesting.
Yep.
So I think I see my role in Lool as being 100% focused on really doing what the company and the fund has done, and Avichai and Yaniv and the team have been doing all along. But I'm 100% focused on leading the team's efforts, on working with our portfolio companies to help them win.
Love it.
So my background, I actually made Aliyah in 2000.
Sorry, let me just interrupt you 1 second.
Yeah.
I love the fact that your job description is like literally winning.
Yeah.
It's like hashtag winning is your job description.
Winning.
I love it. Okay, so you made Aliyah, go on.
Yeah, made Aliyah in 2000, worked for a mobile location-based services company, moved back to the UK, and then fast forward sort of a few years, I became one of the first employees at Skype, focused on mobile. So I really led the team's efforts on building the first mobile product.
That's huge.
Yeah. Well, it was Israel, man.
Do you know Nat Jacobson?
Nat Jacobson, yeah,
he was at Spark Labs.
He's at Spark, Spark VC, yeah?
Yes. So he, in his previous life, was Facebook exec, and he, as legend goes, I'm not sure if I'm slightly exaggerating, but if I am exaggerating, it's only slightly. Okay. He was the guy that literally went over to Mark Zuckerberg and was like, dude, we need to be on mobile. And he's like, what the hell's mobile? Like, he was like the guy. He was the mobile dude at Facebook. So I guess you're the Nat Jacobson of Skype. All right, go on.
Okay, I'll take it.
He's a great guy.
I'll take the accolade.
You should know him, by the way. He's a super smart dude. Anyway, go on.
And so I did that for about 8 years. I was
years
at
at
Skype.
Skype.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
It's a lifetime.
A good ride, yeah. And I was so got to work with amazing people.
Yep.
So that's one of the best things about working for great companies.
Skype was acquired how many times?
I guess it was acquired by eBay when I joined. Then
3 billion?
Then 3 billion. Then divested, kind of led private equity buyout for 2.75 in 2009, and then sold to Microsoft for a tidy 8.75 2 years later.
So we're talking like $12 billion, you know, changing hands here. That's pretty impressive stuff.
It was good, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it
because
was,
as far as I'm concerned, Skype was the product in the VoIP space on mobile and everything. So
Yeah, and I think the big things for me for Skype, and one of the couple of things I learned were, one is you got to do things on scale.
Yeah.
So the biggest joke at Skype was we could all go home and 500,000 people would still download Skype. So
that's awesome. That's a
kind of
place where every company should be.
yeah, I think having the discipline to know, look, you can do lots of different things. Like someone said to me, startups don't die of starvation. Like they don't die because they run out of money.
Yeah.
They die from indigestion because they're trying to do too much shit,
I
right?
like that.
Yeah. So the question is every day is like, I could be doing tons of different things. What am I going to do that's really going to move the needle?
Love it.
And I guess for working at Skype, which was a very customer-centric, user-centric company, focused on sort of things that could dramatically scale. So I'm trying to take that learning, a big global network, and work with amazing companies here in Israel.
Love it. Yeah, I wanted to come back to Lool here for 1 second because, like I said, I have a man crush on Yaniv and Avichai. They're amazing. Tell me about Lool. Like, what's the deal? What is Lool Ventures?
So Lool Ventures, we're an early stage fund. We're slightly different, I think, to other funds.
I'd say more than slightly.
Yeah. So I think Yaniv and Avichai are both entrepreneurs themselves. They've built companies, they've fundraised.
Yep.
So I think one of the things that I see is empathy a lot. Like we meet a lot of companies.
Great word.
And we really understand where they're coming from. We like to work early on. Like nothing has to be perfect, but we like to see the ingredients and ambition for founders who really want to build something impactful and global.
The tagline for Lool Ventures should be like, been there, done that. Because they've been there. They know what it is. They know the journey. They know the hardship. I love that. Super important.
And we're always humbled, right? Like founders are people who are basically, you know, putting things on the line and going for it. So, you know, I think we see ourselves as kind of silent partners in that journey that are helping out.
How big is Lool? How big is Lool's fund?
Well, collectively, sort of somewhere near 90 million under management.
Okay, and what kind of checks do you write generally?
Anything from sort of 500,000 to 2.5 million.
Cool. What spaces?
We like to lead,
awesome.
With or co-lead as well. Like we syndicate with other VCs. But we're really the first VC check that a company typically gets.
Love it. Which, by the way, I just have to say, sorry for the rant that I'm about to ensue here, but you know, VCs that say let someone else lead because we don't want to take the risk. Do you understand your role here? Your role is to take the risk. That's why you're getting the big check. That's why you're cashing out when you invest $50 million on $3 billion on WhatsApp, because you took that risk.
Yeah.
It's not your job to avoid risk. It's your job to take the risk. And so you guys are taking the risk, and I love that. All right, sorry for the rant. Rant over.
Rant away.
All right, so that's number one. But also, what spaces are you investing, or should I say, what spaces are you not investing in?
Because we think that there's tons of opportunity for software to disrupt and optimize. So we've invested in construction startup. We've invested in smart cities. We like AI as an underlying technology. I mean, AI is overused. But
so what don't you invest in?
I mean, ad tech is kind of a bit past it.
Hardware?
I mean, we're not specialist cyber. Hardware, typically not, but we've invested in a company called Sensibo. They do a smart air conditioner.
I love them.
Yeah, so I think anywhere where we see a huge opportunity, I'm amazed at the variety of startups that we get and see. We invest in blockchain, we invested...
All right, now here's my last question. You do invest in blockchain?
Yeah, we invested in Saga.
All right. Oh, wow, cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, let me ask you a question now. Again, took us a year. We won't wait another year, but especially since we're both carnivores. That aside, we spent an hour just now talking, and I think that you have an incredible amount of insights and knowledge that you can share with founders, just given your experience alone. And my question is, if a founder is watching this and they want to be able to have a cup of coffee with you, or jump on a call, or just kind of text you, what is the best platform to get in touch with you?
I think we're...
You personally, I mean, not Lool.
I mean, I get messages on Facebook, LinkedIn, like we're very open. What we don't... I mean, maybe I'll do a post, or I'll share a post.
No, but I'm not talking about Lool. I want to be very clear. If somebody wants to talk to Tony, if somebody wants to talk to you,
Anything.
Someone email you?
Facebook,
Did people email you? Are
email,
you cool with people emailing you?
Tony@lool.vc.
That's it, Tony at Lool.vc, LOOL.vc. That's pretty simple. You're cool with people emailing you?
Absolutely.
All right, don't bombard him, but if you think you can, just shoot him an email and be like, listen, this is what I'm building. I'd love to get your insights. I have a feeling without even asking you in advance that you're pretty cool meeting founders, even if it's not something you invest in, right?
Correct. Yeah. So we meet a lot of founders before they even. In fact, we prefer to meet founders as early on in the journey because the earlier on we can share kind of,
And you told me something that I loved also. Not only will you meet them early, but you'll also, even if you reject a company, you'll still open doors and help them win.
Yeah, we always
Love
look to help by introing to investors or customers.
I just have to say one thing. You just said always look. You said those words next to each other, juxtaposed, and with that accent, I thought you were going to say to the bright side of life. I don't know.
Oh, we can sing that. If you
Could
want.
you please do that? Because that would be great.
Always look on the bright side of life.
You're born, man. You're born. Wow, are you a singer?
No.
You have a good voice. All right, bro, listen.
All right.
My arm is killing me right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm holding this. You know feel how heavy this camera is, bro. I can't feel my hand.
That is.
Okay, listen, man.
Look at the guns.
This is, by the way,
guns.
this
Hillel
is
guns.
really, this is like seriously heavy stuff. Anyway, bro, this was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Again, should not have taken this long, but now that we're acquainted,
get our cadence going.
we're gonna do it again. But now that we set the standard, we got to eat 900-gram steaks every time. It's a problem, dude. You're gonna have to justify this to your investors. I think Yaniv and Avichai will view this as they'll write this investment off in time with Hillel. I think they'll appreciate it. Anyway, bro, this was a lot of fun.
All right,
and I'm looking forward to helping you win in any way I can do it. You tell me any challenges you have. If I can help with anything, you let me know.
Man.
Thank you, dude. Thanks again for your time. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Made it home. Why am I ending the day in my car? Because it's pitch black outside. It's pretty late, but today was fantastic. And tomorrow, I'm heading to Powtoon. There are at least 2, maybe 3 massive pieces of news coming out about Powtoon shortly. Stay tuned for that. See you tomorrow.